Thank you for tuning into this video, where we take a stroll down memory lane to one of the greatest basketball teams of all time, the 2015 to 2016 Golden State Warriors. This team etched their names in the record books by setting the all-time NBA regular season win record with an incredible 73-9 record. As we reminisce about this historic season, we will take a look at how the Warriors were able to achieve such greatness, some interesting facts that made this team stand out, and the legacy they left behind. If you're a basketball fan, you surely remember the excitement that surrounded the 73-9 Warriors team. Even if you weren't a fan, you probably heard about their incredible run at some point. From Steph Curry's otherworldly shooting to the team's unselfish play and relentless effort, this team captivated the attention of sports fans around the world. So let's dive into the story of the 73-9 Warriors and relive the memories of a truly unforgettable season. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on more great basketball content. Welcome to this video about the Golden State Warriors 73-9 season. This team made history in the 2015 to 2016 NBA season by breaking the Chicago Bulls record of 72-10, which had stood for over 2 decades. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into what made this team so special and how they were able to achieve this incredible feat. Before we dive into the 73-9 season, let's take a look at the Golden State Warriors' journey leading up to that point. In the previous season, they won the NBA championship with a record of 67-15. The team was led by Steph Curry, who had already established himself as one of the league's best players. But it wasn't just Curry who made the Warriors such a dominant team. They had a well-rounded roster that included Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andre Iguodala, and Andrew Bogut, among others. The 2015 to 2016 season started off on a high note for the Warriors, as they won their first 24 games in a row. This was the best start to a season in NBA history, and it set the tone for what was to come. The team's success was due in large part to their offense, which was led by Curry's incredible shooting ability. He was averaging 32.6 points per game at this point in the season, and had already hit 128 three-pointers. The Warriors' 24-0 start to the season was the longest winning streak to begin a season in NBA history. The previous record was held by the 1993 to 1994 Houston Rockets, who won their first 15 games. Despite their hot start, the Warriors hit a rough patch in mid-season. They lost 2 games in a row in early January, which was their first losing streak of the season. Then, in late February and early March, they lost 4 out of 6 games. During this stretch, there were concerns about the team's ability to maintain their level of play heading into the playoffs. During the Warriors' mid-season struggles, they lost to the Portland Trail Blazers on February 19th. This was the first time they had lost at home in over 54 games, breaking the NBA record for the longest home winning streak. But the Warriors bounced back in a big way. They won their next 9 games, which included a 51-point performance by Curry against the Orlando Magic. On April 10th, 2016, the Warriors won their 73rd game of the season, breaking the Bulls' record of 72 wins. This was an incredible achievement, and it solidified the Warriors' place in NBA history. Curry finished the season with 402 three-pointers, shattering his own record of 286 from the previous season. The Warriors' dominance continued into the playoffs as they breezed through the first 2 rounds. In the Western Conference Finals, they faced off against the Oklahoma City Thunder, who had a 3-1 lead in the series at one point. But the Warriors rallied back, winning the next 3 games and advancing to the NBA Finals for the 2nd year in a row. In the NBA Finals, the Warriors faced off against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who were led by LeBron James. The series was highly competitive, with the Warriors winning the first 2 games before the Cavaliers bounced back to win the next 2. In Game 5, the Cavs were facing elimination, but they were able to win on the road and force a Game 6. In that game, Curry had 30 points, Thompson had 25 points, and the Cavs won convincingly to force a Game 7. Unfortunately for the Warriors, Game 7 didn't go as planned. Despite a valiant effort from Curry and the rest of the team, the Cavaliers were able to come away with a 93-89 victory and win their first ever NBA championship. It was a heartbreaking end to an incredible season for the Warriors, but it doesn't take away from their remarkable achievement of winning 73 games in the regular season. The 73-9 season will forever be remembered as one of the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. The Warriors set records left and right, and they did it all while playing an entertaining and exciting brand of basketball. Curry's shooting ability was a major factor in their success, but it was truly a team effort. Thompson, Green, and the rest of the roster all played integral roles in the team's success. The Warriors' 73-9 season was not only a record for the NBA, but it was also the best record in any major North American professional sports league. No team in the NFL, NHL, or MLB has ever won more than 116 games in a season. In conclusion, the Golden State Warriors' 73-9 season was a historic achievement that will be remembered for decades to come. The team's dominance on the court was unmatched, and they set records that may never be broken. But perhaps even more impressive than their win total was the way they played the game. The Warriors were a joy to watch, and they proved that a team-first mentality can lead to incredible success. It was a season that will live on in NBA lore, and it's a testament to the talent and determination of the entire Warriors roster. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, have a great week.